Come on down and take it home. Get drunk on you, no alcohol. It says we're on. Let's see. We're gonna find ourselves. Make sure we can hear ourselves. Is our mic on? Nations practice. Save the playlist. Live stream done. Click end it and hopefully hear ourselves talking. Right, there it is. It's on, although I keep on noticing every time I hear myself on a stream on my second account that I would like my engine noise, sound and volume. Right. Balance background sound. Manual background music. Who needs music? Turn that shit off. Sound effects. I'll turn them down a wee bit as well. This background music off. Sound effects, turn that down a bit. Replay background music off. Replay sound effects. Let me know if it's becoming a bit easier to hear my voice as well. Hopefully, other background music, turn it all off. Who needs music? Player engine signs. I'll turn it down even another tad. There, we'll leave it at that for the moment. Hopefully that makes when I stream on my second account a bit better or easier to hear me anyway. Let me see. Create room. Load. Nations practice. And that's at the seaside. I will not even get it. I don't even have the damn thing. I haven't saved. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do then instead. I'm going to go and have a nosy for a room. Let's go and see if there's any practice lobbies we can jump into under the radar. Right, there's 3 in that one. 6 in that one. Is it? They're in the race already. Nations Cup Super Performer 15. Can we sneak in? Can we sneak in? Could we fill your room, sir? And have a practice with a full lobby, perhaps? No ratings or anything on it, but oh dear. And tell you everything I'm thinking. Hop on down, let the table talk. Get drunk on alcohol. If you don't stop, I'm going home. Right, get myself ticked in as well. Hopefully he's gonna start. Yep, got ticked in just in time. My goodness. Hopefully we'll run a qualifying here as well. No, it's a race, straight to the race, no qualifying. So you have to practice. Qualifying as well, why people run a room. Really important to be able to use that boost in qualifying. Start practicing, getting used to it as well. sake, mate. Ah, fucking knobs. Knobs. Right, we need to join a room with some kind of level on it, because that room was all over the show. We went from last place up to third place there in a lap, just to avoid people who don't know how to drive. CC level. There's a BS one. They're in the race though. Another BS one in practice. And BB, right, let's go for the BS one. Right, that should be us back on, hopefully. Hello. Well, I would need to plug that in first, wouldn't I? But at least I'm being heard. Microphone's working. Sorry about that. Important phone call. We've got no heating at the moment. Right, let's go ahead and have a drive. I'd be better going and opening up my own room, wouldn't I? Tell you where. We'll have another quick check. In fact, no, I do. I need to. Nations practice. Right, we'll load that one up first and we'll see what we can remember. I'm going for the BB rating again. BB, alright, Ren, how's you, mate? We've been arsing about here for ages. We've not been able to get on all day because we're waiting on a plumber coming, and then the plumber came and we've been having phone calls back and forth with the parents there as well. Right, what was there? Did I write those settings down? I hardly wrote them down. Surely. Right, that must be them there. $15:30 sunny. It was 13 laps. Fast start check, fastest first, all that damage should be the same. Fuel, tower times 9. Fuel times 4. The grip will be real. Default qualifying will be 5 minutes. Fuel off. Rebecks. Maximum tire rating. Racing mediums to hards. Right, I think that looks reasonable there. We'll create that. You're all fine, thank you. Good. We're in a wee bit of a fluster at the moment, as I say. We've been sitting all day waiting on a plumber coming, and then He's came. We haven't. My heating hasn't worked in about a long time. I don't even want to say how long the heating hasn't worked for. It's embarrassing. But the heating hasn't worked in the house in a long time. But I'm down in the wee man cave at the bottom of the garden anyway. There's plenty of heat down here, but yeah, we're getting worried about the pipes and stuff freezing. And my mum and dad actually says it was them who just telephoned me and says, right, we have spoke to a plumber and told him to go and fix it. But he's come out there and straight away, even before he'd done anything, it was like, right, that's you need a new tank, 500 quid for a new tank, and that's even before he does anything. So luckily my mum and dad are paying for it anyway. I just don't like to think that someone might be wiping their eye, you know, trying to make money whenever there's nothing wrong with it. But it's probably going to cost them about 800 quid, more than likely. I've been not loads. I've not opened up any of my own lobbies. On it so happened I jumped on, was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember when it was, but I jumped into a random lobby the other day just to have a wee run at it, but I've not had a proper run at it in terms of, I've had enough of a run at it to know that guys who like these cars and are good at driving these cars are over a second faster than me, even though I feel like I am hauling ass. I feel fuck I'm fast, I'm getting the hang of these cars, and then I see someone putting in a good lap time and I'm like, oh my god, I'm over a second off the pace still. So we've still a bit to learn. Not too sure how the strategy and stuff will be. In one of the races I was in, it seems like fuel saving is going to be a bit important as well, so I'm not too sure how that affects your boost. I believe if you use your boost you use a lot more fuel, so I don't know if it'll be faster to use the boost or what. But definitely we're doing it on our second account anyway, Ren, so we'll have fun no matter what. Hopefully it'll be sorted. My dad's only off the phone there now. He said he spoke to him, so they're hopefully going to get someone over the weekend here to come with a new tank and fit a new oil tank for us and stuff. Hopefully it'll be up and running. You know, you could use your second account combinations to get warmed up and get a feel. That's what I was planning on doing then. I didn't even realise that, so I didn't, but I thought myself the last time I was on, I just remembered about the second account, and they'll surely not be angry or ban you or anything because they don't like you having two accounts or racing with two accounts, I believe. But this is the one and only round of the nations that we're going to do, so it's not like we're going to have a chance of stopping someone getting good points or anything, you know. Maybe after one or two races you can jump on your main, maybe get, yeah, that's always an option. Although with streaming from the PlayStation, that would mean ending the streaming, starting a new one. I want to get that sorted as well, so I do. That Streamlabs thing, or else it's streaming not from my PlayStation, streaming from hopefully the laptop that I've got. Excuse me for that there. Streamlabs or something. I feel like I need to try and learn something, because I'm getting a bit annoyed. Yeah, you definitely do need your boost in quali. You have enough time to do 2 laps in qualifying. Hello JJ, by the way. Happy birthday to Jesse's father. Yes, thank you. She's actually away out now to see him. So she is. I am awesome. Nice to see you as well, sir. What was I going to say there? Yeah, the boost in quali. You have enough time to do 2 laps in qualifying. So you have an option of using your boost sensibly. Not sensibly, there's still way too much boost, fucking loads of, almost, you can almost hold it in for the whole lap, and it takes just slightly over half of your boost away. So I think that's what I'll be going for. I'll just try and hold the button in everywhere for that whole lap, so it'll be like a one-shot quali for myself, rather than try and use the boost for the two. How are you anyway, JJ? You've been having fun? And Jessie said you played with her for a wee while on Red Dead. A boosted lap would be a whole second quicker, yeah, for sure. You'll see it the second and qualifying second. Yep, you need to practice well first. You did a lot today. I joined the lobby there now a wee second ago, and went from last place. I don't know why people run a lobby with no qualifying on, because you have to learn qualifying too. You kind of want to know how many runs you're going to get when you want to go out and stuff. So but yeah, there was no level on that lobby, and we went from last place up to third place before halfway around the first lap. I think it was that hectic. And then we got rammed. There was no cones in the first corner, and the guy behind us rammed us off the track. So we just thought, no, we need to make our own. We need to make our own. No, JJ is scared of this one. So is Ren. He's a hand control player. You're not trying it either, Ren. I love it. The feel of the cars. The cars feel absolutely beautiful driving around it. Mr. S&J, hello sir. Nice to see you. Thanks for hopping on. It'll be a bit easier for us, hopefully, to have a reasonable qualifying as well. Just because we'll be on the second account. Extra Frosty sent as a friend request. Thank you, Mr. Frosty. Right, let's go out and just continue to have fun driving the car rather than going humping for a lava or repeating. We're not on for too long. I think that brake balance will just be left in the middle, and if it is going to be moved, I think it'll be moved to the front. Frosty, hello mate, nice to see you. How's things? Haven't seen you in a while, Frosty. We'll try and get in the lobby in the new year, no problem, sir. Hopefully everything's all good with you. Ren really does still have a lot to learn. Yep, he needs to learn when I'm bluffing. When Scotty Senior's throwing a totally wild, crazy bluff up the inside. Don't let that shit scare you off the track. Unless that sits on the last corner, then it might be a real one if it's in the last corner. I'm good, Frosty, I'm good. We're just having a bit of a chill out now. This is the first time we've got to chill out and relax today. We've been not able to get on to a stream or anything because we've been waiting on a plumber coming today, and then he's came and told us some things we didn't want to hear about needing a new oil tank and stuff. It's not me paying for it, my mum and dad paying for it, but still. I feel bad. I feel guilty feel like I should be fixing that stuff myself, but there's no. As I say, I've been down in my shed now for a long time because the heating in the house has been broken. For it doesn't even matter how long for a long time. And we're getting a bit worried that the pipes were going to freeze and stuff. And then my mum and dad have organised for a plumber to come. So hopefully get things sorted over the weekend. JJ is in the house. Oh, it's JJ. Did JJ hear me saying he was scared of this one? And he thought to himself, hang on, I'll go in and stick in, hold precision, and then just leave. I don't know if you have a steering wheel by you don't like. These cars are easier, for me anyway, much easier to drive these cars once you get the feel of them than it is a Group 2, Group 3 or Group 4 car. It's like they're so precise and accurate. The car does what you want it to do. There's no, don't really have to worry that much about trail braking too much. You point the car in a direction and it goes there for you. Very small movements of the steering wheel. If you hit that curve, you should have half throttle on it as well. And then it's nowhere near as bad. And that one, if you hit the curve with no throttle at all, it hits it, gives you loads of movement in the car. If you just put a wee bit of half throttle in as you're hitting the curve, it's not really effective in loads. JJ has a T150, yeah, you don't use it, but JJ, you don't use it. And Ren says, you really had me. It did. I'll load you into the false sense of security as well. I knew what I was doing, Ren. Too much experience for you. You're young, you're only 18. You just had a bit more experience. We thought to yourselves, we'll talk shite and we'll tell him that the team has given us permission because there's only 2 laps left for a wild, crazy lunge. But it was all safe. Yeah, Fanatic, I know, I think we'd all love a Fanatic, wouldn't we? Very expensive, but you have the V1, it's very good. DJ's gonna try the wheel at Christmas. Santa helping the young man out. See, there was hardly any movement there at all in the car. If you've been driving this yourself, that wee curb is pretty annoying. I was trying to avoid it totally, and then I realised that as long as you have half throttle on, it's alright. It doesn't really unsettle the car anywhere near as much. Ren Rackets, he'd be sleep. I think different, Ren. I think JJ is that fast on a controller. I think he'll be a bit like Jev on Super GT whenever they first went to the wheel. He will eventually get that speed up, to where he is now, and eventually improve. But I think he might be a wee bit annoyed at the start. I think he'd find it, perhaps he's struggling, to match his controller pace, just because he's so fast on a controller. I think Super GT and JF were both a bit like that whenever they first changed from the controller to the steering wheel. But yeah, if he sticks with it after a few weeks, he will improve. He gets slightly quicker. And even if he doesn't get slightly quicker, the important thing will definitely happen. You will not crash as much, you'll not have as many accidents, you'll be able to catch the car a lot easier when it starts to slide, and you'll be way more consistent with your times. I feel like these are my kind of cars. Even though whenever people who do know how to drive these cars prove to us that we're still well off the pace, I just really enjoy driving fast high downforce cars a lot more than the likes of a Group 4 car. The speed you can carry in this here wee downhill section is mad. It's so good. We've a few in the room now. We've enough to hand out. But thanks for joining me, everyone, with a rules. We have to have a rules. Rules. Rules for this. If I race, why do I not have any of this up? This is must use our tire at some. Not one word that I've wanted has popped up there for me. During the race, thanks for joining me, everyone. So this FI race must use hard tire at some point during the race with a 5 minutes. And we'll get one going. I know, I remember you saying that to me before, Rain, about the high downforce. But I've never really. I've always been crap at the rally games. I know I've never done it on the steering wheel, always on the controller. But I could handle the Formula 1 games on the controller. But then if you put me into a Colin McRae game, I'm just trying to slide the car. I was always crap at it. My wee lad was much better than me, even whenever he was 11, 12 years old and all. He just kind of was able to skid and slide those cars, whereas I just wasn't at it at all. I always seemed to enjoy a nice stable car that goes nowhere. You managed to get faster than your pad within a week, I would say. And if the amount that JJ plays it, he might only be frustrated for a few hours, and then he'll start getting that speed up. But way more fun, JJ. You'll have a lot of fun in it for sure. My worst category of cars, the road cars. there is every now and again a wee one make it in a certain road car, and it's not even necessarily it's my worst. I've really enjoyed a lot of the road cars as well. Whenever I have time to have a practice in them, you know, I can't really say there's any car that I've jumped into and spent a reasonable amount of time in and not ended up enjoying it. Once you learn how to drive them and stuff in the braking areas, then they're usually alright. But yeah, the road cars, the real slidey road cars with terrible brakes, I hate them. The ones where you have to brake like almost before you start accelerating. For goodness sake, some of them are awful with their braking zones, and I like my cones usually to help me out with the braking zones. But I definitely find it much easier to jump into a real fast high downforce car like this and have what feels like reasonable speed, even though whenever you see other guys sticking in a fast lap you realise you're a mile off the pace. But 3 seconds off the pace in this car is not like being 3 seconds off the pace in a group 4 or a group 3 or even a group 2. 3 seconds off this car over a second could be just in one corner where you're just hitting it wrong, or you're still thinking it's a lift, or it's even possibly a brake, and then you realise after 15 minutes of driving it, my goodness, that's flat out. You thought it would have been the other way. Hate the slidey stuff. Even the Group 3 cars that have a real slidey back end struggle to find any kind of consistency on those. This is going to be a fun day tomorrow. Knowing my luck, but you know what's going to happen now. Bet you tomorrow I'll try and do a live stream or something and do all these races. I probably get a phone call from the plumber saying, okay, we're coming out. No doubt the racing all kicks off at 4 o'clock. The plumber will probably want to come out at 4:20, so we'll not get to do the first race, and then he'll maybe say, oh, this is going to take me 3 or 4 hours to do. Hopefully not. Tell you where to find me. You're starting to get the hang of the thing a bit more. You surely must be enjoying it, Rain. Are you not? As you're getting the feel of it, you're not having a lot of fun? It's sort of car where I could literally, if I wanted a wee practice, I could jump in and drive this car on my own for 50 minutes, no problem, and the time just disappears because it's just a lovely car to drive. Right, again, we'll go out with the thanks for joining me, everyone. Rules for this: if a race is must use hard tire at some point during the race with this time it's going to be with a make, there's a make there, and make your way to track, please, starting soon. Attention please, attention please. All SF19 drivers, that's all SF19 drivers, make your way to track, please. This will be commencing shortly, thank you. I'm thinking, who did we have in the house that day anyway? What did the member list say? The member list says that there was a sexy superstar in the house. Mr. I Am Awesome was in the house. We must have had you in the office before, surely. A terrible memory, but so we'll drag you back into it again. before you escape. 4 libraries were just too sexy to keep to himself. 3 very plain ones, and one of the wee pictures of a girl on the side of it. Nice to have you in, sir. Who else have we got? Mr. Jim. To the office, Jim. Do we have a nosy at you? 77 libraries for Mr. Jim. 18 of them uploaded. Nice. There's a Tampax library. If I have Durax libraries to keep us safe. He likes the Tampax libraries as well. The thing I'm thinking. Do not ram me library as well. Nice to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you. Grande. Nothing for us to have a nosy at. Baffin. To the office. 3 libraries. None of those are going to be uploaded. And 3-letter guy. Followed by 2 letters. Mr. Vib. 23 libraries. Nothing for the nosy. Right. We're all in. I'm going to start one, boys. We'll start it with no guilty feelings. No one's left out. Tell you everything I'm thinking. Hop on down, let the tailgate fall. Get drunk on you with no alcohol. If you don't stop, I'm gonna. Girl, you make me wanna. You're terrible on the libraries, I know. Some guys are just outstanding at it. I've no time to sit. It's very time consuming as well. Annie, if I had that much extra time, some guys love spending hours and hours in making libraries. If I had that much spare time to play and practice on this game, that's what I would choose to do. Practice on the game rather than making libraries, because it's definitely time-consuming thing. Right. So you do have enough time to do 2 flying laps. Although, like I said, the boost, rather than split the boost between the 2 laps, I think I'm just going to go for the 1 lap. Right, we're going to miss some chat now, whilst we try and stick a lap in if we can. I don't want to be too close to Jim, just in case. Right, so I'm using my boost from here. Let's get a good start to the lap as well. And as I say, we may as well, I think, once you hit top speed, it tops out, but I'm holding it in. I'm only up the hill. Including the have it in. Oh, your lap's going, sir. And again, get that boost button in. Right up. Holding it in, got it, speed for free. Like here, somewhere along this street, car tops out 190, I think, and the boost has stopped working too. So right, so the boost stops working at some point. I won a 48.5. No idea if that's good or not. But there was a shitload of boost used on that lap. Until you will. That VIP SR guy is reasonably quick. Raced him a couple of times. Is he gonna steal the pole position of us? Is he just gonna sprinkle that magic at the end of the session? That's a pretty good lap. I'm glad to hear that, because I certainly didn't finish that lap thinking to myself, there's another half a second and that 4 is easy. It felt like a reasonably steady lap. If anything, I could do with a bit of sellotape on that bloody boost button. Just have it on all the time, because not getting it on early enough just because of the angle of my hand and stuff. Sometimes pressing the wrong button. Yep, there he is, VIP SR. A tenth of us at the moment. Hopefully we haven't ruined anyone's lap with a big yellow flag here either. He's a second or third split driver. I'm not sure what splits we've dropped down to now. We could definitely do with getting 3 or 4 good results in a row and getting back up into those second and third splits. And tell you everything I'm thinking. Hop on down to the tailgate bar. Get drunk on you and no alcohol. If you don't stop, I'm gonna. Girl, you make me wanna. You know better than to wear that dress. It ought to be against the law. Plain and simple, girl, your dimples know just how to turn me on. What sort of time did JJ put in? That's what I'm interested in. We'll have to try our best to remember how much faster than JJ Balding we are in the SF19 cars. These will be one of your favourite cars. I think, JJ, when you get a steering wheel, you'll really enjoy these. Does the handbrake work? No. Oh, it does. Right. I pressed the wrong button for the handbrake as well. That's our boost button. We should have knew that. Low 40s to high 39s per second split. Track doesn't seem wide enough for these cars. Hello, Mr. Instagram stories. I'm loving it. It will be mayhem. For sure, there'll be a lot of incidents go down, no doubt, but it'll be a lot of fun. The car is just lovely to drive for me. We're bound to need a bit of traction control at the start. Go, go, go! Right, let's use that boost now just to try and not get involved with anybody. We bit him a radar on, please, Mr. Turismo. I think he wants it off us again, does he? What do you think? I know a bit of the boost on the uphill. I would prefer that it was this boost. Unless it ends up as faster, not to use it at all and go for the fuel save. But yeah, the quicker I have that one less thing to think about in this race, the better for me. to be a reset fest. I know it is for a lot of people, but for the smart, sensible drivers, it'll maybe be one that's a lot easier than what you're expecting, because all that mayhem will happen, and it'll hopefully not happen to you, because you're expecting that mayhem to happen. And driving license is safe. And that's what I'm hoping for. Again, I'm using that just to get it out of my way. Apparently, I want it all gone before coming to my pit stop, and then we know to fill up to the wee arrow, and it's going to be a truthful reading, perhaps even a bit more fuel than what we need. Oh! I'll just use it now on all the uphills. Oh, too deep. I think this is going to be a poor lot to do with fuel saving as well. I would like to get a bit more practice at this here to know what to do with the fuel. But sure, the first few tries will be practice for us. If we end up revving it out and losing a whole pile of time during the pit stop because others are fuel saved way better than us, then we'll know we're driving it all wrong. BJ. Three of us still here, so these two have a bit of pace in them as well. Would you like a taste of it, gentlemen? Yep. Oh, sorry. No harm done. Oh, they're nice, I'm telling you. Oh, I just missed that wee groove. Took that boost now. Oh, again. Go ahead, sir. Use that boost to try and stay on as long as I can. Get rid of it before it comes out. One boost, go away on me, so you don't have to think about the other all. There we go, it's away. Nah, it's just a car. It's just a normal car that drives. Oh, come on. What a time to get a glitch. It's in the middle of a chicane, just when we're having to decide what way we're going. My goodness. Let's hope we don't get any glitches like that, because those wee tiny glitches happen all the time. If they happen in that section, there's nothing we're doing about that, even if we have the reflexes of a fly. Overrun. Steady 44s, no 44s. That's flat. Oh, that this view here provides. It's a badass view. Since our race is gone anyway, we might as well have a bit of fun. Tell you everything I'm thinking, up and everything easier for me to see that braking marker on the way into that corner from this view. Just isn't quite as much in your peripheral, or quite as far away in your peripheral, so you're able to spot it. Oh, Mr. Gold. Right, move the track just a bit. Like, you could probably spend half that time. You could easily spend half that amount of time putting in fuel if you fuel safe. I was in with a couple of quick guys in one of the races as well, and they seemed to be, I thought I was fuel saving the whole lot. I thought they didn't want to pass me. I couldn't pull away from them, so I deliberately just started short shifting a whole lot in hope that they would pass me and take me places, but they didn't. They chose to stay behind, even though I was short shifting a ridiculous amount, and then they were able to stay out and do an extra lap. So they had clearly been fuel saving even better. Right, there's not anything for us to learn really in this one. We'll practice the pit lane. People are going to be caught out there. I don't think there's ever been a race here where people aren't caught out for re-entry. I'm thinking, hop on down at the table. How's the voice sounding on the chat anyway? It's usually a lot harder to make me out on the second account. I think I turned down the engine noise and everything, So hopefully it's a bit easier to hear me now on the second account. The setting must have been slightly different. I know any time I make a video, I don't usually realise until I put it on YouTube, and then I realise, well, I need to remember to try and do that. Well, today we did remember. God knows if we did it right or not. He's managed to go, so he's fuel saving. I think if you're just driving the car properly, you have to come in on lap 9. And he's definitely been doing a wee bit of fuel saving there, so we can stretch it a lot. I just want to try and rip the arse out of the entry to that. Your Doppler came out. Unfortunate. How long am I on tonight, says JJ. I'm not sure, JJ. I don't think we'll not be on all night, like. Because we'll be on again tomorrow. I just thought I've been busting for a wee driving this year all day. Only I've been waiting on the plumber, as I said. So as soon as the plumber came, I bounced into it just to have a wee drive. I wasn't expecting it to be on for long, although Jessie is away out now, so we'll be on until Jessie is back, at the least. Jessie says she'll be back at around about the 7 o'clock mark. Right, another practice coming on these pits, because that's just going to be devastating if that's where it all goes wrong. It went wrong for me before on this track at them pits, and it went wrong for me on a lap where I had to pit. I was running out of fuel and I had to pit, and some guy rammed me from the rear and knocked me off into that wall, into this wall here, right? Knocked me off into this wall. Then must have spent 10-15 seconds trying to get from that wall back up into the pit lane. When I got right about fucking here, and I thought to myself, haha, I've made it, it reset me back to the, way back to the last corner, and it would not allow me to come into the pit lane, so I ran out of fuel and just had to quit the race. Race did tonight when Jessie's back. Not sure, JJ. We'll see. We'll see how Jessie feels as well. I think I've learned all I need to learn. Well, certainly won't. Mr. Vib SR, feel free to continue and finish your practice, sir. Don't be panicking. We shall not be leaving whilst you're still there. Yep, we will see. I can't come up with anything concrete, JJ. The most concrete thing that I like to say is we'll try our best to get on a Wednesday and we'll try our best to get on a Saturday. The rest of it is all. Sometimes you never know. We might have a week where we're in the mood to play every day or every night. Fun lobby. No, I'd rather drive this. I really would, JJ. I love driving these. I'll tell you what I do need, but I need a number 2. So I'm gonna go to the loo and do a number 2. I do like the rhyme. We do it all the time. So I'll not be too long. I'll plug that in while I'm away and give it a quick charge. and we'll see what happens whenever we come back about a fun lobby or not, because we'll probably be sitting on our own a fun lobby too. I'll be back with you as soon as we can. Now what was his overall time? Was that a good overall time, I wonder? Yeah. What's this? 22.5 minutes. Oh dear. I don't even manage it down yet because my dog hasn't followed me in. Hop on down, let the telephone get drunk on you, know I bone. If you don't stop, I'm gonna girl to make you wanna. What was Brunei? Wonder should I think about here or not. Yeah, another one joined, just a little bit about. To say thanks for practice and hop out. We don't like feeling guilty, but we'll let them boys there. You never know, there could be another couple of joiners. Get myself a wee cigarette rolled. And tell you everything I'm thinking. Baby, when I met you there was peace unknown, and I set out to get you with a fine tooth comb. See, I was hoping inside there was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer now, feel no pain, every bit of my heart. We got something going on. Jobs are good and smoke rolled. I must have a wee lighter over here in my car, I do. There's someone else left. I tell you, I think I can maybe not feel really guilty. Went fun lobby, by the way. Nick, how long do you see? What that said, I didn't catch all of that. Control of our lobbies in case anyone needs to be called to the office with a attention please, could that arsehole report to the manager's office, report to the manager's office. And I'm gonna just tell these boys. I was gonna say got to go, but I'm not, because they could end up in the same lobby as me. We'll just say thanks for. Thanks for the practice. Apologies that we're not hanging about. I'm sure it'll be easy enough for them to find another one. Let's see if we can find a good room. Is Key not on? Having a practice where Scotty Senior could show up in his lobby. No, surely not. Could we try and sneak into Jev's lobby if it's opened? Bum 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 bum. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. I don't see anyone who could be hosting a room that Jev's in. Let's click into Jev and say, sorry, we're not on our own chat at the moment, so not that there's lots of chat there anyway to keep up with. He's on this track practicing. I wonder. I can't see it right on my telephone. It's a bad picture on my phone. I will need to hit the options and change that to 720. And let's see. That's not this game. He's not even playing this game. He's on the Formula 1 game. Right. That's no good to me. New channel. Click back in. Wait, that's us back. Mr. SJ with a 2 minutes ago. Right. Update the room. They're in the race. D-Turbo. I'm in. What is it you're in? Joshua. 7:10. There we go. Let's bounce into that. He's about to start. Would he wait another minute? You're in a lobby. I'm fine at the moment. I've just bounced into one there. You just opened up a fun lobby. I take it then. I would always, after things that have happened in the past, Joshua, I would, if we're doing a lobby or anything, or anybody in chats and so on, I would always make sure I'm in control of that stuff, because things have happened in the past that weren't good. Wanting idiots kicked out and not being in charge of the kicking, and then having to put pressure on someone else, and that someone else doesn't want to kick them. So yeah, I prefer just to be. I wouldn't make that mistake. No hard feelings, sir. It's not that we don't want to join your lobby. I'll not make that same mistake again. We lost a wee bunch of regulars a lot of months back. Through me not being in control, through me giving other people control of my channel, trusting them that to give me kind of a bit of backup. but nothing was there when we asked for that backup. This is a good lobby. Killian is in here. Casapo's in here. This is a very good lobby. These lap times in this, if Killian stays in the room, I'm very interested to see what kind of pace Killian has. A 44-1 at the moment. Minutes from the start. Oh, come on, Lucy, I'm gonna miss the start. Just Turn these overs up. Right, I'm going to end the stream here. The thing on. Have to end the stream here. Sorry, my parents just called down. Look at them. There's the main man there in the background. Does fucking everything, don't you? Huh? And there's the mum. So we'll definitely be back on tomorrow for the FIAs, and we'll catch us on the flip side. Maybe even be back on tonight.